Do Obviously, our name tags got mixed up. 1 second. Okay, here you go. And we are live. Apparently, everything should be working.
Okay, hello everyone. Just confirming the chat so we know our audio is working perfectly fine.
Hey guys, please confirm that you are hearing us and everything is good. Okay, thank you.
Okay, let me just
Great to see
organize.
you all guys here today after the cleanup.
Hold on, I'm organizing. My desktop is not cooperating with me. Okay, there we go. I'm in the mood now. Yes, everyone. It's great to see you guys after the amazing cleanup in Belgium, as usual. You have Matcha and I as your lovely hosts once again. Oh, the video quality is bad.
Is it?
Can anyone confirm that the video quality is universally bad? If so, then we will adjust. But if not, it is. What are you streaming with? I get 1080p. Okay, well, I'm seeing 1080p on. Oh, I sound like a robot. Okay. I can't hear you,
Yeah,
Masha.
yeah. It's about. I think it's about sound, Cameron, because you are cutting out a little bit, but it's going through the Discord, so I hear you pretty badly too.
Can you check the group Mitch actually sent a screenshot of how bad this video is? Okay, well, never mind. I don't. Maybe it's a bandwidth issue. I'm roboting.
Yeah, for some people, the quality is good. For some, it's bad.
But I'm roboting correctly.
Yeah, but you are robotic. Now I'm Mr. Cameron.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm no longer roboting, correct?
Uh, you are kind of.
This is interesting. Yeah, nothing ever works. I'm so sorry, community. I don't know what is with this. I feel like this team is cursed when it comes to live stream.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's possible.
let's see. I'm going to restart my Discord.
Yeah, live stream should be in 1080p. At least this is what it's being streamed on. Let me send you a screenshot on Telegram.
Okay, any luck?
Turns out like it was something on the Mitch end, and live stream is being played in 1080p. But try saying something. I'm going to confirm.
Hello, I'm speaking. I hope this
You
works.
are slightly glitching out, but I think it's going to be fine now.
Okay then. Okay. In the worst case scenario, we can have you
Yeah,
take
yeah,
on the role
that's
of
fine.
being the rambler in these meetings. Okay then. Okay, so we don't want to take up your time, everyone. We'll get the show on the road. Okay, let's see. So okay, we have 15 watching now. Everyone else can come in and join later. So okay, let's bring up the presentation, Mache.
Okay.
Oh,
Browsing
am I?
workspaces.
Okay, am I? Can you guys hear me, or like, is it better to have Mache speak, or can you deal with my robot
You
voice?
are you are you are you are not that bad. You are somewhat you should be fine. 1 second. Let me fix the chat, because after we switched the thingy. Okay, it's fixed. Okay, presentation is fine, and it's working now.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with us here. Okay, so we'll get the show on the road. So yes, March 7th, 2022, Aquari AMA. A cleanup well done. Next slide.
Foundation operations. I'm going to skip to the next one too.
Yeah, as usual, this is what we open with.
And I wanted to thank everyone once again for joining us in the cleanup. To be what? What? Okay. I think it restarted.
It's back, it's back, it's
What?
back.
What the hell is YouTube doing? What the hell, for real?
We're back, we're back, we're back, we're back.
Yeah, that's good. That's good that we are back, but YouTube is up to something. For real.
It's conspiracy, guys. It's a conspiracy. I swear. Try streaming on your own. Like Twitch was much better.
Yeah,
So much more
yeah,
reliable
that's
than
true.
this.
That's true. YouTube is not up to like Twitch standards. But after the cleanup ended, the 3 tons of trash were weighted, and it was absolutely amazing result, even for like river cleanup usual standards. We had the 2 videos made, one by a community member. It's regular vlog, and second one is made by Kevin. We can showcase it right now. I think everyone
Our
already
world
saw
is
this
dying,
one.
so we had to do something about it. We had the idea to create the world's first crowd-funded environmental
Just to give you an idea of what the cleanup
organization.
looked like.
We would use cryptocurrency.
You can just play it through. We'll wait for the opening sequence to come through. I don't think we have audio, Manche.
We do.
Oh no, wait, we do. Never mind. You're right.
I'm really happy with the progress we've made today.
We've seen so much different pieces of trash. We've seen gas masks, we've lifted up drywall.
Yeah, there were a bunch of people that came out. So people from Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, Poland, and from the USA.
It was amazing. This was beyond my expectations.
That was it. I'm still salty that Kevin didn't include me in the video. Still salty.
You did. You got a little background cameo.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Okay, then just showcase, I just want to showcase when our community actually contributes, our community member Jack. He made a little vlog documenting the cleanup from his team's perspective. So just open that and just skip through it a little bit, just so you can get like a on the ground perspective of what the day was like.
Echt veel zooi opgehaald al.
Skip ahead a little bit. I think if you actually showcase the first 20 seconds, you'll see the Aquari car.
Yeah, they are going with the Aquari car. Okay, there's external view.
Dit is de Aquari. Ja. Scan me. Ik zal hem even in beeld houden, kunnen jullie hem scannen, jongens. Dus ja, deze is van Aquari, dit is van de River Cleanup. Ze hebben natuurlijk samen een dingetje gespand, om het zo te zeggen, dat we hier aanwezig kunnen zijn. Zoals je ziet, er zijn best wel wat mensen. Dus ja, best hyped, best gezellig. Dus ik ga even me voorbereiden, extra batterijtje pakken. En dan gaan we zo meteen lekker beginnen. Ik heb ook al Cameron gezien.
Ah, there's a superstar.
Dus heel interessant allemaal.
Okay, I think this is enough.
Yeah.
We can go
Lekker
ahead.
werk. Ik bedoel, als je
So thank you, Jack, for documenting that. It's amazing to give the community the first-hand perspective.
Also, Dennis, I know. I was joking about not being in the video. Simply Kevin knew that there are 3 like members of the team, but he didn't know about Misiek joining us, being the 4th one. And I had the seizure near the time that Kevin was creating those videos, so he simply assumed that Misiek was the 3rd one. So it's absolutely fine. It was a small little joke about being salty. Thank you, Kevin. It's amazing video.
Perfect. Okay, so basically we can go to the next slide. We collected 3 tons of trash that day, but we weighed it down to about 1.5 tons to account for like margin of error. So we just want to say thank you all for coming out. It's truly amazing to see like the amount of people that we could actually get to come out based on the Clean to Earn rewards alone. It was actually quite amazing to see, because it actually confirms like the thesis that you could develop a DeFi protocol that incentivizes cleanup labor through the reward of tokens. We were able to get so many people to come out, and it honestly was a beautiful day. I really, for those of you that didn't attend, I'm just saying the after party was quite amazing, and we hope to see you at the next one. So let's move on to the presentation now. So this is the moment everyone cares about. I know it's been a week. Victoria and I had to fly back to the United States after the cleanup, so it took a bit of time to get settled in, since I had to take care of personal. I had to take care of my personal life before I could get back into the Aquari driver's seat. But now that we're back here on Monday, we're ready to issue out the Pepinster cleanup rewards. So the Clean to Earn rewards are now ready to be distributed. And the main reason why it took so long to get this done is I was originally intending to have the people DM me, and I would, manually confirm based off of the list I collected at the cleanup on who deserves to get rewards. But since some individuals had to leave the cleanup early, my list wasn't as exhaustive, and due to that, some people started to pretend to have gone. And yeah, well, considering that we're issuing out tokens and parts of the treasury for this, we want to make sure we get our count correct. So I apologize for the delay, everyone. But if you want to claim rewards, I'm going to make this presentation public in the Aquari Telegram chat, so you'll be able to see all the links posted. Our Discord community managers will also post it in the Discord as well, if you prefer to use that. So that's to claim the rewards. Of course, you'll have to attend our cleanup in Belgium on the 27th of February. And step 2 is you want to take a selfie, including the Aquari jacket you received at the cleanup. So basically, we're going to use the Aquari jackets as the ticket of confirmation that you actually attended. Because basically, if you truly attended and you actually did the work, you 100% received the jacket. And then, yes, fill out the form. It's a survey. Oh, so sorry. I'm seeing the chat. But yes, fill out the survey. It was made by yours truly, Victoria Nguyen. So she'll be checking and verifying to see if you guys are actually being truthful. She'll get to see all your beautiful faces. And the last day to claim awards will be next Monday, March 14th. So it'll be the end of the day. And this is, yeah. We'll make it in Central Eastern European Standard Time. And as usual, that'll be everything. In the future, these rewards will be claimed utilizing our app in the Aquari ecosystem. So, this claim was a really good test run to see logistically like how something would work out. And honestly, it gives the team and I a clear vision on how we want to make everything go smoother in the future.
Yeah, we
Next
are
slide.
going to aim to streamline the entire process and make it much more easy and more full mistake proof and error proof.
Yeah. Have we on the next slide yet? I'm so sorry the delay.
Yeah, I'm on the marketing side. It's going to reconnect, yeah. It reconnected right now.
Okay, so sorry everyone. We're having bandwidth issues with our internet.
Yeah.
So
sorry. I
I
think it's internet connection issue. I'm going to call my internet provider right now, so Cameron, you can continue. I think it's live again.
Okay, just be sure to hit the slides as we transition.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so yes, we brought on our Aquarian Franklin Wall and his partner to handle social media content. I don't know if you guys have noticed, ever since the cleanup, we've had a much more active cleanup content distribution strategy going on. So we actually got enough content to last for the many months to come. So wait, Mache, we can hear you. Mache. Ma. Oh, you don't hear him. Okay, that makes sense. I hear him. That makes perfect sense. Okay, let me mute him real quick. Sorry about that. Yeah, this YouTube ruining everything and the internet. What are you? I heard him speaking Polish for a bit, so I was actually couldn't speak.
What's
But yeah,
going on?
so
Because I told you
regarding
I
investment and fundraising, Aquari is basically applied to be on the. Actually, no, please go back, Mache. We're not there yet.
oh yeah, because you messaged my deepest apologies, everyone.
I know. I have to say this is by far the least smooth AMA we've ever done.
Yeah, I called my internet provider.
But hey,
That's
hey,
why.
this is the beauty in building something. So yes, okay, yes. So we gave social media overall content strategy to Aquarian Franklin, and he's been growing our TikTok and Instagram. So if you guys actually go and check our TikTok and Instagram, you'll see much more content happening. And on our TikTok, we have a couple views, videos where they're getting about 1,000+ views and whatnot. So we're definitely going. Finally, that's in motion, and we'll be providing content to hopefully go viral on those platforms by showcasing our cleanups. Regarding alpha growth, still on the side waiting for better market conditions. So everything's ready to go. It's just a matter of, cryptocurrency market is down right now, and that sadly this market goes on FOMO. So, we just have to wait till we see the next leg up, and we'll be able to activate that. In order to do that, so we're halfway ready towards using that. We were able to use our Pepinster cleanup. That is project 1 of 2 that's needed to promote. And then we also need our India cleanup, which the Aquari shirts are currently en route to Malhar as we speak. So that's in the pipeline. Next slide, please.
We are here. Also, I think you have massive delay, Cameron.
Okay, so regarding investments and fundraising, so Aquari is applied to Be On Deck. And what is Be On Deck, you might ask? So Be On Deck is a startup accelerator program which, if accepted, they commit $125,000 pre-seed investment check the moment you're accepted in exchange for 7% company equity. So the reason why we applied is, even though we're going to be doing investor outreach, the thing is you still want to have a fail-safe in the case that, for example, we aren't going to get better investment terms or whatnot. So the thing is, Be On Deck sees as our bottom line. Can you please click on the link?
Yeah, but you are cutting out. Let me load it for you. Okay, it's visible on the
and I
stream
apologize,
right
everyone, for my just not being 100% up to energy this morning. Well, evening for you all. I'm still recovering from the jet lag. I still haven't been able to adjust my schedule back to California. So do you see the For Founders tab at the top? Click on that, and then click on the ODX option.
For founders, ODX. Here you go.
Okay, so if you scroll down, you just want to show some portfolio companies. So the thing is considering what we've built over the past 11 months, I know everyone is out living their lives, and you only tune into these AMAs, once every week and whatnot. But coming from Macha and I's perspective, being the startup founders here at Aquari, since we're working on this full time, I actually have to say that considering what we've built, considering the following that we've built, considering the fact that we're able to confirm product market fit by actually having 40+ people turn out to our cleanup in exchange for Aquari tokens, is quite revolutionary. That actually says quite a lot. We've pretty much developed a pretty sexy portfolio to showcase to like investors. And when it comes to startup accelerator programs like on deck, usually these companies that you're seeing right here, when they were accepted into this program, were at a much, much earlier stage than what Aquari is at right now. As a matter of fact, oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm reading the text messages. But considering where Aquari is at right now, we're actually really further ahead than when a lot of these companies came onto the program. So the main benefits to joining a program like this is, like I said, uh, unlike Launch House, joining is instant investment and access to network, and we'd actually be mentored for a 3-month program to take Aquari to the next level. So this is happening alongside our outreach. So the team has compiled. Go back to the presentation.
Mm-hmm.
We got here. Okay, yes. So regarding the Polygon and Binance grants and Xerox application, they're still under review from the last AMA. So we'll update you as soon as the results come in for that. Mache, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Why?
Yeah, sorry, the internet keeps cutting out. And the founding team, Mache and I, will actually start outreach to VCs this week. So we've generated a list of about 120 venture capital firms and angels. We'll be going down that list, setting up meetings, appointments, going over the pitch deck and the value proposition of Aquari. So expect these updates to happen over the course of the next 2 months. So just to reiterate, over the next 2 months, Aquari is going into full-time fundraise mode. So fundraising is a full-time job. I just want to reiterate this right now. It's not just a couple of, it's not just submit an application and just wait. You actually need to have, it requires follow-up meetings and lots of investor outreach. So now that Mache and I are actually going to be focusing with 100% seriousness the fundraising aspect of our project, we felt that over the past 11 months, with the community's help and dedication, culminating with the Pepinster cleanup, we've developed a project enough to be investor worthy, and we've confirmed the fact that there is a market demand for a decentralized environmental conservation organization that's collectively owned. So this is what we're going to be spending the next 2 months doing, is procuring investment to take this company to the next level. And it's a full-time job. So the reason why I highlight this is because, over the past few months, we've dedicated our time rolling out, advancing the project in regards to building the fundamentals. But since raising is a full-time job, we won't necessarily have as much time to continue to build fundamentals as necessary. And to be quite honest, given the current market sentiment right now, this is actually the perfect time to do so, because bull market's not in full rage, things are going down. So what a better way to use this time than to actually raise. So expect product development to slow down while this raises a product. Doesn't mean nothing's going to happen. It just means Mache and I are busy raising and having investor meetings all day to actually secure a deal on this pre-seed round. So please bear with us. We'll continue to have AMAs every week, but just know that AMAs from now on will basically be a briefing talking about investor sentiment and our progress on making the hit list, talking to investors.
We are basically going to try to have as many meetings as possible.
Yeah, so that's what's going to happen. For those of you having questions about the community seed round, that will be answered soon. Just wait. I'll answer your questions there after this is done. So next slide, please, Mache.
We are here. I think you have massive delay, Cameron.
I'm so sorry, guys. Just to update. Okay, so Aqua. So here's the thing: we had an amazing cleanup. I returned home to the United States, with my our developer in Russia to start Aquavolt development as the seventh was a and to my surprise, I didn't think about it when we were in Belgium, but all of you guys know the developing crisis with the Russia Ukraine, and a lot of you are familiar with the U.S. sanctions that have been imposed on Russia in the recent month, along with being excluded from SWIFT. And a matter of this week, Visa and Mastercard have also pulled out from including Russian vendors in the network due to U.S. sanctions. So here is Macho, am I still botting out or fine?
Yeah, you are botting out as very.
I'm so sorry.
very
Hold
badly.
on. I have you muted this entire time. I'm so sorry. I didn't unmute you. Can you speak?
Dear God, Cameron.
Have Mache take over. Have Mache
No,
take over.
dude, you really haven't unmuted me. That's why you were talking entire time, when I was talking to.
Yeah, my apologies.
Yeah, so basically the problem with our dev company, like Cameron's mentioned, our dev is Russian, so we couldn't continue working with them because the SWIFT ban made it basically impossible, and Maxim cannot receive any payments from us through traditional banking system because of it. So we cannot continue any form of cooperation because of that. And because of that, company cannot pay through alternative means because it's going to impose the tax liability on personally on the founders, either me or Cameron. So it's going to it's going to be pretty problematic to continue doing it that way.
So here's the problem, Mitch. Just a quick question. You're saying pay into the blockchain. So we've asked about that, but apparently, if you're getting, since he has a company that is receiving crypto, what ends up happening is I didn't notice, but apparently the Russian government will actually seize that. So I didn't even know. So yeah, and that's the thing is if he receives payment into his bank account of over, $5,000, that's a problem. So this entire situation is pretty much made cooperation hard because this man has no fiat off ramps. He has no fiat off ramps, and then if we're trying to do any other more underground ways of doing it, the development costs. Pretty much what's going to happen is either Manche and I would have to personally take on the tax liability. So this is the main problem that we've run into. So in the meantime, we're actually looking for another developer to be able to take this on, or unless magically these sanctions stop in the meantime. So I just want to reiterate, this does not impact Aquari's ability to raise capital from institutional investors. We'll continue with the raise as promised. And realize that even though the token price has been going down recently, this is reflecting the overall crypto market sentiment rather than Aquari's value as a company. Please remember what we're trying to disrupt here. We're disrupting the entire NGO industry as a whole, and we definitely intend to capitalize on that. So, hence, if that perceived value wasn't a thing, then potential institutional investors would not invest in us. So please realize that. Correct. Yes, the raise will happen in VCs without Aquavote. Remember, the Aquavote was only intended to give us better terms when raising. It does not stop the raise at all. So we'll continue. We'll continue on without that, and it will not have a problem. Like people raise money pre-product all the time. As a matter of fact, like we already have traction. So we already have 11,000 potential users just waiting for us since we have our holders. So I know this is like terrible news. You know, I just found out about this 2 days ago. But like I said, we'll continue soldiering on. It's like I said, we'll continue adding value, and I don't personally see a problem. Continue next.
Launching the Aquari DAO.
I'm waiting for this to load. I'm so sorry, guys. This YouTube experiences. I don't know what's up with it. Did we change slide? Yes, launching the Aquari DAO. So next.
It is
So
next.
you know how we usually break our presentations into two sections. We have the foundation operations. We have the LLC, which is the founding team and the administrative work here at the company. And then now we're going to introduce a third side, which is the Aquari DAO. So basically, if you were here for the last AMA, we brought on D-Work. They gave a nice introduction to their bounty system. And sadly, that was interrupted by our cleanup in Belgium. But now that we're back in office, we're going to continue on the roadmap towards expanding our DAO operations and furthering community involvement. So just to reiterate, once D-Work integration has been completed, any member of our community can feel free to contribute to the project in return for Aquari and BUSD as rewards. So what this looks like is there's going to be bounties posted on the job board, and if you believe that you have the skills necessary to complete said task, you can actually reach out to Victoria, apply for one of the bounties. We can take you on, and upon completion, we will reward you with the appropriate reward that has been posted. So please check Telegram regarding bounties. They'll be posted in the coming weeks. And once the bounties are live, we will actually host a workshop to allow you guys to get hands-on on the actual process of utilizing work and whatnot. So that's what it is to look out for. So as a whole, go ahead.
Yeah. Also, regarding the social media platform, the D-Work is going to be fully integrated with Discord, and like it was presented last time during the AMA, it's going to be the best experience to use Discord with the D-Work, so it's going to work seamlessly. So it's like we are going to try to convince you once again to start using Discord because of that, and yeah, it's going to work the best with D-Work. Holy damn! I for some reason I don't know why I can't express myself in English today. Dear God, Cameron, please continue.
Okay, yes, I know this has been a rough AMA. This has been the roughest AMA that we've had, guys. But to basically reiterate what this entire presentation's too long didn't listen is pretty much we spent the past 11 months as a strong community building up the fundamentals needed to procure investment to take this company to the next level. So now that we've spent this past 11 months actually like building out the community, building out the fundamentals, and culminating with like our cleanup to actually prove that there is a market demand for this sort of business. And we confirmed it with actually having people attend and accept Aquari tokens for an exchange for their labor. We now, Mache and I, can actually focus on fundraising, which is going to be a full-time job in of itself. So what I'm essentially trying to say, guys, is basically, I know we're used to getting updates every week or so, but the updates for the next month or two is going to be, hey, we are fundraising, we are raising the capital necessary to finally, actually scale and bring permanent members onto the team aside from uh, like Mache and I, and then all the lovely community members in the DAO who have been, who are firm believers in the project and been dedicating their time. So this is what's going to happen. And we basically want you to stay tuned. So we're going to continue to have AMAs every week, but these are going to be, think of these as raise updates. And this is what we're going to be doing. So let's open up the form to any questions now.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's going to be a lot of questions because this has been the roughest AMA of the YouTube glitching, with my voice going robotic and everything. I'm sure people's questions have not been fully answered. So if you guys want any clarification, please, let's just bring them.
Yeah, it got reconnected. Dear God,
Okay.
what is even and it got reconnected now.
Yeah, sorry guys, we're having connection issues today. I know it's terrible.
Yeah.
So Niels asked a question about whether or not there was a marketing slide. So can you please go back to the marketing slide? Actually, no need. Hold on. So the better market conditions are, it's not so much of price. It's so much more like, what is the overall capital inflow? Like, is capital coming into the overall cryptocurrency market as a whole, like new capital? Or is it a sense of just, is capital leaving the market? Think of it in terms of like capital flows as on a macro scale. Because the price can, for example, the price can increase, but there's not really any volume. And if that's the case, then okay, it's just people are holding their coins. There really isn't any new money entering into the ecosystem, which isn't really you have a price increase, but it's not a bull market per se, And in May of 2021, there was this huge influx of capital entering the space as a whole. So it didn't really matter. Whatever you put your money in, then you made gains. And for Alpha Growth, the thing is they're really good on when there is momentum in the market for getting your name out there and whatnot. That is you're gonna get your name out there, and instead of people deploying their capital to other places, they'll see, oh, there's this corner Aquari, you should put your money here, and they'll convert a percentage of those users. Mache, is your connection working?
Yeah, my connection is fine right now. I think you are robo-cameraing right now.
Yeah, it's the connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's end this AMA soon. I'm so sorry. The connection is just terrible today. We don't want this to drag out for way too long. But yeah, so the market conditions basically is when we're in another up leg, when people are ready, when people psychologically think that they can make money in crypto again. So in the meantime, the marketing that's better used is, like I said, we need to raise. That gives us exposure and growing through social media organically. So this is the case that we need to build. Like I said, we're building an environmental conservation organization first, not a crypto token. The crypto token is the utility for this environmental conservation org, and like I said, obviously I care about token price, but like I said earlier, the token price, the current token price of Aquari is not going to reflect the actual value that we're bringing to the world yet, because for that to actually happen, the clean to earn mechanism, along with Aquavote, needs to already be deployed. And once that comes, that's when you'll start to get a more accurate pricing of what we're valued on the market. Yes. It's not that yes. We're not trying to time the market. Marketing needs to happen regardless. But what I'm trying to say is that unless the best marketing is when you have a product to sell. So the strategy right now is focusing on building the product to sell, rather than say, hey, run alpha growth now when the market is down, when the only value proposition would be, oh, I invest money in a token, I could potentially get money. Like it's not going to work in the bear market. If we ran an alpha growth campaign right now, it's not going to work like how it is in the bear market. What we have to do is build a product and then sell said product. So that is why, like I said, raising money is the first utmost priority right now, because this will help us bring that MVP to market regardless of the market conditions, the overall market conditions. So that's what I'm trying to say is we're a strong community. We have everything, but when crypto is booming, you can just market your crypto, and because everyone thinks this is a gold rush, you can just make money, right? That's why meme tokens soared and everything. But the difference between Aquari is our value proposition, which is, like I said, we're revamping the old industrial era idea of a nonprofit organization and bring that into the 21st century. But we need the product built before you can actually, do you know what I mean? You need to market the product. And right now it's not here yet. So we need to actually accelerate that, which is what the raise is for, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Because I'll put it this way. Say you weren't an Aquarian, right? There's this random cryptocurrency that is working towards environmental conservation, and you see an ad for it, right? Okay, maybe in the crypto bull market, you would just put money in because you're thinking, oh, it's cryptocurrency environment. People will put money in this. I can make money. Yay. It's gold rush. That works when the bull is happening. But when the bull is not happening, we need to offer something different. And without the product yet, like there's nothing. Do you see what I mean? Alpha growth needs a product to sell. And token is not the product. But the token alone is not the product. Please remember that. The token is crucial for the product's functioning, and we've spent all this time building that, but you need the product to hook into that in order to make everything work. So so please, everyone, I know this, I want to actually finish this before everything cuts out.
No, don't worry. I think our network statistics are much better right now. I'm keeping close eye on them, and they are looking much better than they used to, like 10 minutes ago.
That makes sense. It's not so much about the alpha growth marketing being delayed. It's more about you cannot really use, like when crypto was in a bull market, yeah, you could just use the alpha growth and you'd get some volume. But like I said, if you truly want to moon, the product needs to arrive, because without the product, what are we selling? We're just selling tokens. To the Aquarians that exist right now, when you're buying the Aquari token, you're placing a bet that the Aquari...
Stream,
Hello?
okay, stream reconnected. Yeah, that's fine. We are back on.
Yes. Okay, so sorry, guys. But yes, like just to reiterate, the Pepinster cleanup, the whole goal of that was the product market fit confirmation. Like, if people did not show up to that cleanup, that basically showed, hey, what we're building here is futile. Even if we did build a product, no one is going to use an app that allows you to earn cryptocurrency through cleaning up the environment. But hey, look what we had. Well, we actually had an amazing turnout. We had 40 people turn out in a concentrated location in the real world to dedicate a day of their time to actually clean in exchange for Aquari. So this shows that this has pretty much confirmed our thesis that, hey, if we build this app, if we build this ecosystem where people can meet up and have these cleanups and earn slash mine cryptocurrency in exchange for their time and labor, we could create the environmental conservation org of the 21st century. This is what we've been doing. This is what we've been working towards. I know it's been a year, but like I said, like a year ago, please remember, we started off with just an idea with zero execution. In a year, we've built a loyal community of followers. We've gained 11,000 holders. We've had to clean up. We've made strategic partnerships. And to be quite honest, it's time to deliver. Like we've built all the fundamentals that are necessary to say, hey, like all you venture capitalists out there looking for the next hot startup to invest in, we've done all the hard work for you. We gathered a community of people, 11,000 in fact, promised them a product. This community has come and checked in monthly, weekly even, on the development of this project and says, hey, if this product is delivered, I will use it. I will use it. And as a matter of fact, I'll even tell my friends about it because I care so much about the use case. And as a matter of fact, VCs, don't just take our word for it. Here's a video of 40 plus Aquarians cleaning up trash in exchange for Aquari tokens. Like this entire year has been an R&D, if you will, and we've been building the fundamentals.
Also, we've been trying to establish all the legal structures and all the company structures required both for VC funding and for Aquari operations in the market, using both fiat and cryptocurrency to have it fully legalized. So it also took a lot of time to have everything established, because obviously how slow governments are to adapt to ever-changing cryptocurrency market and ever-changing financial markets. So we also had to sort of maneuver our using old laws and use entire cryptocurrency market and like try to adapt to those old laws. So it also took a lot of effort and a lot of time to make it happen. But it was also required for both VC funding and entire Aquari operations.
Yes. So basically, like these past 11 months with us and the community, like we've all worked together to basically come to this point to where like we're basically like VC ready. That's pretty much what this entire journey thus far has been. Now that it's ready, now that we have the community, now that we have the value proposition and confirmation of market fit, it's time to deliver on the product that's going to make all this happen. And to do that, you're going to need venture capital funding. You need either two things. You need venture capital funding or you need a bull run to happen out in the middle of nowhere. And I don't know about you, but I want to ensure that, my investment actually follows through. So this is why the plan is we're going the VC route. A bull run could magically spawn out of nowhere. But we don't want to count on that. We want to work with certainties here, especially considering the nature of this project. So like I said, you guys answered our call. You came to the cleanup. You supported us this far. Like we pretty much, what we're trying to say is we have everything that's needed to take this to the next level. And Machi and I are going to spend the next 2 months going down the list, talking to every potential investor that suits this Web3 project and to gain funding to take us to the next level. In the meantime, like I said, depending on how things go, the seed round is on pause. We will update that depending on like what happens regarding finding the Aquavote developer. But the main thing here now I want you guys to have in your mind is Aquari is raising money. Repeat, Aquari is raising money. Matcha and Cameron are raising money. That is the full-time job that we have now. And until until we raise money, like pretty much this is, it shouldn't take that long, but that's what we're doing.
And to be perfectly honest, the same way we are having DM spam every single day, hundreds of DMs and even more. This is exactly what we should do in relation to VCs, and have as much meetings as possible each day, and yeah, have as much VCs contacted and present a query idea to them, and have the opportunity to actually convince them how revolutionary Aquari is in relation to entire NGO space.
Exactly. Like pretty much like I said, we've spent the whole year carving out the market. We're just asking VCs, hey, inject the capital into this project. Once the product is here, you're instantly gonna have users, diehard users that will like showcase their friends. And don't forget that the main advantage of Aquari is the fact that it utilizes networking effects to grow. You know, here's the thing: it's one thing when you have a DAO and a cryptocurrency. It's like, oh, here's this potential investment, right? That's one thing. But please imagine it's like, hey, friend, I'm going to this Aquari cleanup where you can earn cryptocurrency by volunteering your time to clean up. Do you want to come with me for fun, right? You bring your friend along, they see a warm, welcoming community, which, to be quite honest, a lot of the people that came out to the cleanup were actually brought by friends, you know? And to be quite honest, a lot of the people that came actually expressed interest in, you know, joining the community. We actually got people to join the Telegram and Discord after the cleanup. So it's just imagine how the networking effects take off and how people can passively earn from this. And all while you're doing that, we've created a passive way to connect investor/donor capital directly to the people doing the cleanups. You know, you've reduced the friction that traditional philanthropic orgs have with their cost overhead. So this is what we're trying to disrupt, guys. Do not forget the mission. It's just this part of the mission, you know, it requires us to raise and pretty much hunker down and focus on kissing up to Silicon Valley for now. So I just want to reiterate, thank you all for all your support. We're still out there fighting for you, and we're still going to have these AMAs, but just know that it's not what you're going to see in terms of development is just going to be VC talk. How many VCs have we met this week? What's the sentiment? Blah, blah, blah. Obviously, we can't go into details until a deal is set, because, you know, like, I'm pretty sure a VC is not going to want to check the YouTube channel and check out the AMAs and then hear their name just being dropped, you know. But we will tell you, we will keep you updated on how things are going with that every week. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, take your eyes off crypto for a month or two. Obviously, still check, but don't check the charts every day, because now we've done the work, we've done the sprint. Now it's get funding time. Mancha, do you have anything to add? I'm so sorry I rambled for so long.
No worries. And yeah, it's time to get funding, and with funding we can afford to have all the marketing and all the capital to develop all of our products as much as we want, and it's going to help us grow and scale indefinitely. And with that funding, that funding is going to allow us to do that.
Yes. So yes, regarding the seed round, Yes. I'm aware many members put away money for the seed round. The thing is we're faced with options here. Since our main developer pretty much has been just Biden. since he's been Joe Biden and my lovely country of freedom and its war against the resurrection of the Soviet Union. Yeah, we can't. Our original developer we have no access to right now, so we have to find their developer. But here's the thing: is we don't want to take money from the community without saying, hey, on this concrete date, this product is going to be developed. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, maybe we can have a poll. Maybe we can. Yeah. I'd say yeah. No. We'll hold off on that. Like I would not count out the seed round. It's just on pause because, like I said, until we can get these variables sorted out to where we can give the community a concrete date, say, hey, this is the work that needs to be done. This is who's going to build it. This is the date, the specific date that's going to happen. Give the money to the Aquari team. We make sure that it happens on X date. Right? We don't want to take money until that, that's what it is. So I would say now I know everyone wants a discounted price, right? Because I was promised during the seed round. I would say, yeah, I would honestly say I'd say anything can happen. Either wait out the market, a car can stays as cheap, or you can wait till maybe the market rebounds and then the price goes up. But in that case, the seed round would still come. So when we do a seed round, it will still be 10% off of whatever that current market price is. But yeah, we don't want to take money and promise something we can't give a concrete delivery date on yet. So I apologize for that, but it is still a good price right now. So perhaps put a little bit, put a little bit of capital in if you'd like, or you could wait it out. But either way, what we're focusing on right now is getting the institutional investment. That way, another reason why that's also highly sought is we'll no longer have to make our budget, work our budget around how Bitcoin is feeling on a certain day. It's like imagine you're running a company and you have a bank account and you have $80,000 in there, and then given 2 weeks, it's like, oh no, it's down to $38,000 magically. It's hard to adjust your burn rates when that's happening. So we really believe the stability provided by that will increase the quality of what we're able to provide. So thank you all for tuning in. I've taken enough of your time.
Yeah, thank you all for joining us, and once again thank everyone for joining our cleanup and being such an amazing community you were during that cleanup, and yeah, Aquari for the win.
Let's see. Okay, Jack, hold on. Before we end, this is an amazing proposition. Here's the thing. I'll say this, at this stage, the market for selling Aquari shirts is not that big. Well, let's just be real. But here's what I can say, what we can do. Feel free to reach out to me. And actually, there's someone at the cleanup that actually talked with me. I'm so sorry. I don't know if it was you, Jack, or if it was someone else, but someone had talked to me about like a specific plan for Aquari. Please DM me again, because I didn't get to follow up with you at the cleanup. We got distracted due to the seizure incident. I'm so sorry. But I was definitely interested in hearing more about what you had to say. But Jack, regarding you, if you want to actually host your own cleanups, we are a community, guys. feel free to reach out to me, Victoria, or Mache, and we can get a T-shirt to you. Okay, like um, especially after this cleanup that we had in Belgium, we actually still have shirts and jackets locally in the Netherlands to give out. So we can work on distributing those if you're actually able to host local cleanups yourselves to help Franklin and the social media team market. So yes, please DM me. I know a lot of you guys have sent DMs. I haven't checked yet because there's just been a DM overload, and I wanted to wait until this AMA to address everyone's concerns with the Aquari rewards. But yes, Jack, DM me. I will respond to you, and we can actually work on getting those shirts to you. Because yeah, there's no need for you to pay for them. If you have a plan like that, we'd fully love to support you. Everything counts. Okay, so yeah, and actually, I just want to reiterate. I know I keep saying we're gonna finish, but anything community related, if you want, you can obviously DM Mache and I. But like I said, we're focusing on raising right now. We have a DM. Our inbox is full of venture capitalists this month, so it might take some time for us to get back to you. But if you want instant response, and when I mean instant, I mean within 48 hours. Please contact Victoria, Victoria Nguyen. Yeah, she will actually. She's the head of community, so it is her task to forward everything to you guys. Okay, goodbye, everyone. Good. Yes, we'll stop.
Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
have a great evening. Have a great evening, everyone.
Thank you everyone for joining us, and obviously I love you, Cameron.
I love you too. I love you too. We'll get you guys that funding, okay, guys? That's our bottom line. So we're making this happen.
Yeah, we are going to do our best to make it happen. And thank you once again for joining us during today's AMA.
Take care.
Take care.
That's a good one.
Bye-bye.
Okay, you have to beat me.